What is up, warriors, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would share a quick little story with you guys, and hopefully it'll help you guys out in the future if ever you come up with a situation like that. And that is the story of my bullshit sponsorship. So once upon a time, I was prepping for a competition. It was back in 2014. It was for my first show, and naturally you get really excited, and because you're starting to see abs that you've never seen before, and your body's looking like crazy amazing. So you're posting all this stuff on Instagram, and you start getting all this attention, and it's all really, really exciting. And so I was approached by someone who claimed to be affiliated with a company. I'm not going to name any names, mostly because I forgot them, but also because the company is a legitimate company and has nothing to do with this person, so I don't want to say anything bad about the company. So anyway, so what happened was I was told, I was offered an athlete sponsorship, which was ridiculously exciting. It's an opportunity that a lot of athletes dream of having handed to them. And so here I was thinking, oh my God, this is it. And it's only like my first time, and this is amazing and whatnot. Anyway, so I was super excited. I said, yeah, for sure. They handed me all kinds of like contracts and like the full outline of what I was expected to do, and all that, like all the work and what I'm supposed to get in return. They told me that they would send me a care package of like all of the like their lines, so that I can try it all out and stuff. And then I was supposed to, also like with maybe like a t-shirt or something, or like a tank top or something that I can wear to the gym, so that people so that it gets visibility, because that's how sponsorships work, right? But anyway, so I was like fully down. And so what the first thing that they were supposed to do for me, I had already started doing all the work for them. I had signed with them, everything. And so the first thing they were supposed to do for me was reimburse me for my competition sign-up fee. And so I had messaged the guy, and I was just like, hey, what's going on with this, blah, blah, blah. He was like, send me the receipt. So I sent him the receipt, and I wait. And I wait, and I wait, and like a couple weeks go by, and I don't understand what's really going on. And finally, and he had been pretty good at like texting me or emailing me back whenever I would send like the stuff that I needed to send, like my homework basically. So every time it was just like, oh yeah, you'll get it this day, you'll get it this day, you'll get it this day. And I never got it. So I was like, okay, this is really strange. And then for a whole weekend, I don't hear from them at all. And I was just like, okay, something's up. So first I sent him a text message saying like, hey, you know what? Like, if this is your idea of like being professional, then I think I'm gonna have to back out from this, because this is not who I wanna be working with. This is not who I wanna be associated with. And so I still haven't heard back from them. And so finally I was like, you know what? Like, this is stupid. So I called the head office of that particular company, and I asked for, well, at first they were confused because they thought like I was calling to purchase a package in which then I'm supposed to like distribute and send and whatever. It's like one of those companies. And I was like, well, no, I was actually offered like the sponsorship with you guys, and I'm looking for this person's name. And they looked through like all of their archives, and that person did not exist on their archives. So somehow, somewhere, I got conned. So where I went wrong, and this is something that, I want to share with you guys too, because if this ever happens to you guys, you can be more aware and take those measures before you sign any contracts to avoid having to go through anything that I went through. Do your research and make sure it's a product that you do know, that you do trust, and that you do try, and that you are aware of like what that company stands for and all that kind of stuff. Don't just get excited because, a company contacted you. I mean, yes, I'm sure you are absolutely amazing at what you do. You look amazing and you have earned it, but some people are they're just there to take full advantage. And, you know, I should have done the research. I should have called the head office way before, but I was too like, la 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 la, like super excited. And, you know, and I really believed that I was just like, this is it, guys. And it's humiliating afterwards when you have to be like, you know, yeah, about that sponsorship, blah. So I just want you guys to know that you should be careful. Not everybody out there is legit, so do your research and make sure it's a product that you trust and have tried. Now, what did this person get out of it? I really have no idea. Well, first of all the stuff that they were supposed to send me never happened. So I wasn't able to do part of my homework, which was to like wear the product and try it. But I did have to send them every week what my diet was, what my workout was, progress photos, photos of me training in the gym, stuff like that. And I mean, I'm thankful that I was smart enough to do this, but I did make sure that any progress photo or any photo I sent to the gym, was something that I deemed, let's call it Instagram worthy, because I'm not the type of person who's gonna like plaster my ass all over Instagram. So I'm really, really glad that I didn't send anything, you know, like that or there. Yay! At the end of the day, I can say that, you know, it was a humbling experience. It was something that I did learn a lot from. I learned something about the industry. I mean, I don't want to say he's not an example of the industry. He's just a creep. And on the positive note, I knew that I was the type of person who was hardworking, who did keep my end of the bargain, and that did their homework. So, so at least I can say that I did my part in this. And so that's how I choose to see it, is that, you know, I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I didn't just put up with people who weren't treating me with the same respect. You know what I mean? I mean, I was giving my all to this company, and by not getting it in return, I didn't just take it and think, you know, oh, well, I like in fear of losing the sponsorship, you know? I was like, I'm proud that I was able to actually be like, no, like this ends here and that's it. So I encourage you all to know your worth when you're in that kind of situation, if something is not properly serving you as you're serving them. So whether or not I'm a sponsored athlete, at the end of the day, I am proud to say that I'm an athlete who is hardworking and knows her worth. And I think that is worth more than just being a tool for product placement. I'm not saying I'm like against sponsorships, like by all means, if you want to sponsor me, go for it. Because I do believe in helping other companies, especially if their products are great. As some of you might know, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some really like awesome pictures done by Claude Belanger. And I'm sporting some of the Forward Uprising gear. I am part of their street team, and you can use my product code BBunny15 for 15% off. No, I do not get anything from that. I am purely just trying to help out a wonderful family-owned company who has a lot of really great, affordable, and fun activewear. Actually, it goes beyond activewear. It's stuff that you can wear anywhere, really. So I encourage you to check them out, Forward Uprising. And there's a cat behind my head. I don't think I'll ever have a video without a cat. Can I help you? He's like a monkey. Ow, 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 claw. Anyway, so that's my quick story. I thought I would share it with you guys because I'm sure this has happened to more than just me. And it could happen to you, so yay, preventative. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if it has happened to you before. Share the video to prevent it from happening with people that you care about, with athletes that you might know, or with people who are just starting out, who are enthusiastic and positive, but don't deserve to be trampled on by crap experiences. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So I will leave you all here. Sophie Fitness, out. What's up, warriors? Thanks for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one.